Hi, I'm Annie Harlow with Mark Mulcahy, introducing you to the Take 5 Retail Training Series, sponsored by Vermont Farm to Plate. We created retail training tips to be helpful no matter the size or location of your store. You can watch Take 5 episodes in sequence or as standalone episodes based on the topics you're most interested in learning about. Let's get going.
Our first tip is get organized. Each producer is unique in their order taking, invoicing, delivery, credit, and payment terms. We suggest you create a handout to establish expectations with new vendors. It should include contact information for the person ordering at your store, delivery windows for receiving times, make clear information on invoicing, remind vendors that all invoices must have standard information such as date, name of business, invoice number, pertinent product information, pricing, and invoice total. It is also important for you to indicate who does the accounts payable at your store and for you to establish payment terms. Clarified credit policies are also another important feature. Do products need to be returned, and is there a time frame you need to work within? This handout you create equalizes information and expectations with your vendors. Check out our Resources tab to the left for more information. Working with a number of individual vendors is an opportunity that can also be time-consuming. By being organized, you will create efficiencies in ordering, receiving, stocking, staffing, and bill paying. If vendors do not follow the guidelines you give them, it is easier to have a conversation with the reference sheet to fall back on. It's the basics that really matter in making a relationship prosper. Know the payment terms of your local suppliers, pay on time, and respect credit and return policies. A vendor contact list will come in handy for store emergency situations. Having this tool is helpful if a staff person has to step in and do ordering for someone else. Basic information on ordering times, contact person, along with days of delivery will help you be organized. It is good practice to ask for updated product lists, especially when working with local or seasonal producers. Ask for samples and producer promotional material. This can be used for in-house marketing and for staff training. Build your local foods branding through the relationships with your local suppliers.
Our third tip is find opportunities. Match your best sellers to your distributors and add Vermont products to these categories. This is a great way to add local products into your mix. Piggyback local foods on these top sellers to generate sales. You may find local foods become your top sellers. To make the most of your local food opportunities, dedicate time to evaluate and order. Plan your merchandising. Educate your staff on your new local items. And review your price points.
At Mehurons in Waitsfield, local meat is placed with national brands to encourage visibility. Their overall meat sales climbed once they evaluated selections and price points. One day you will need an emergency delivery. If your relationships are strong, it helps you get a fill-in order. When you are in good standing, emergency deliveries are easier to ask for and more likely to be received. We cannot stress enough how important it is to let producers know how product is selling. If you anticipate busy days, let them know in advance if you need to increase your order. Also, contact suppliers if expectations are not met, be it delivery, packaging, invoicing, or credits. Tip number 5 is sample products. All stores should offer samples to help introduce new Vermont products. They help build relationships with your customers while featuring local producers. It is well known in retail that sampling increases sales, and new producers are always looking to gain visibility. Sampling helps build your relationship with your suppliers and your customers. Here at Healthy Living Market in South Burlington, daily sampling and product demos are done in a prominent location. But even small stores should place products out to engage customers and increase sales opportunities. We have created a Take 5 dedicated to sampling, and we hope you'll watch it.
Tip number 6, think long term. Customers need time to change their purchasing habits. Provide premium display space, new product signage, and place local and national products together. Don't give up. before you've given your products a chance to be tried by your customers.
Tip number 7 is to collaborate. The best retailers look to establish co-marketing opportunities with local producers. Be active and tell the story of their products to your customers. Buying local should include ways to work together on promotion. Ask for help to market their products through signage, in-store demos, special events, and links to their websites. Using social media, connect your store with producers through Vermont's statewide local foods campaign, Rooted in Vermont, and promote seasonal open houses or announce new products you bring in through your social media outlets. These are all great ways to build alliances with your suppliers and connect to your community. Tip number 8 is get listed on websites. Gain visibility by getting your store listed on your suppliers' websites. You have seen the craft beer craze and how customers check websites and producer apps to find out delivery days. Digital tools are used by tech-savvy customers, including tourists and Vermonters seeking branded products. As part of your relationship building, ask about getting listed or linked through social media outlets. It's no cost to you, and it can drive business your way.
To recap, get organized for an increase in orders, deliveries, and payments. Be respectful of your suppliers and meet your obligations. Communicate with your suppliers. Strive for mutual collaboration and benefit. Make it a win-win for everyone. And lastly, pay on time.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Retail Training. In a moment, you will be redirected to the next in the series. Or you can choose from the complete list by clicking the Farm to Plate logo in the upper left-hand corner. Print out the information sheets under the Resources tab to the left. Use these for staff training and as a checklist for improving your buying and merchandising.